I guess how the whole idea of putting this song together, Don, where did it all come from and how did it come about?
Well, when I was a young man, I lived in Ontario and I spent hundreds of weekends in Orillia. I have family in the region and my aunt lived on Coleman Street.
Wow.
And when I arrived in Orillia back in those days, there were these signs that said the home of Gordon Lightfoot. I've always been a fan of Gordon Lightfoot, and I feel that arguably he could be Canada's greatest songwriter, and he's certainly an international success. So one day I sat down and said I'd like to write a song about Gordon, and I felt that writing a super serious song about him may be a challenge, because I was hoping that he may enjoy this song, and I wanted it to be fun. So I sat down and wrote the song because I really admire him. I admire his work, and I know that he gives back to his birthplace, Orillia, annually the best that he can. So I just put it all together, and I sent the song to Gordon Lightfoot and his management company, and to my great surprise, and it was just amazing, he wrote me a handwritten letter back within 24 hours telling me that he really liked the song.
Wow. And that's not the first time you've been recognized. I noticed here that you did a tune in memory of Jeff Healey called Note for Note, and aired on a show that we actually air here on Thursday evenings, the House of Blues with Dan Aykroyd. So that must have felt kind of nice too, Don. I mean, you get all kinds of recognition, seems every time you put something up on YouTube or you send some stuff around there.
I just feel that there's certain special people that have inspired me, one being Jeff Healey and the other Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah.
And I think the best way to pay homage to a songwriter is to write a song about them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Tell us about all the proceeds of this song, the downloads and the sale of the song are going to a very special area. Just tell us a bit about MusiCounts.
Okay, MusiCounts is a national charity in Canada that helps put musical instruments in the hands of kids in Canadian schools coast to coast. I really admire their work, so I contacted them. And once I was able to have some dialogue and answer a lot of questions, because they're very careful about who they have help raise funds for them.
Yep.
We put it all together, and they finally agreed that this was fine. And I just want to give back, and I'm hoping that communities across Canada will embrace my initiative and realize that schools do need help with musical instruments, and that music is a very healthy and productive and fun thing that kids should be able to enjoy across Canada.
Hear on that, for sure. Don, if people do want to download the song, you do have a website where they can go and download the tune and, of course, help MusiCounts as well, too, right?
That's correct. My website is doncolemanmusic.com, and people can download the song on iTunes via my website, or they could buy the special 2-disc CD and DVD edition as well through my online store at doncolemanmusic.com.
Awesome. Great.
That's great, Don, and congratulations. And, what's really neat about this song is you've mentioned just about everybody who's recorded a Gordon Lightfoot song, which is a lot of people, a lot of famous names out there.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I wanted to do, was encapsulate a lot of the well-known artists that have recorded Gordon Lightfoot songs. Very importantly, near the end of the song, I wanted to have lyrical content that discussed what Gordon did with his parents when he was a very young guy up in and around Orillia. And I also wanted to have a little bit of fun with some of the other lyrics, touch on a couple of his song titles, and hopefully put something together that not only Gordon, but hopefully others will enjoy as well.
Well, we enjoyed it and we heard it, and I hope our listeners did, and they're going to get to enjoy it again this morning, Don.
I can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward one day to being able to come back to Orillia. It's been a long time since I've been there, but I love this city, and I will be back one day, and I look forward to it very much. Maybe we'll be able to say hello at that point.
Our doors are open. We'll send you the address, and anytime you're in town, you drop in.
That sounds fantastic.
Hey, Don, take care. Thanks a lot for doing this.
Have an excellent day, and To all Orillians,